our new undisputed champion is none other than Sami Zayn. But I bet he never thought his own mentor, Triple H, should be the reason he ended up betrayed. Crackdown is back to 2 hours. That's the good news. The bad news is this is still the worst possible show you can watch on TV. I heard y'all was in Atlantic City. AC is known for the boardwalk, and that's funny because I also heard a lot of fans was bored walking out the venue after this lifeless show. Triple H seems to be a man of many talents. He's the head of cremation and a few other things, but I didn't know he was a handyman too. Oh. Why you say that, Bobby Monsoon? Because it seems like he's about to screw Sami Zayn out the championship. And as far as his career, it's about to be the nail in the coffin. And Sami sent back to jobbing. So we all know I wasn't the biggest fan of Sami Zayn winning the Undisputed Championship, and my biggest reason is because the storyline literally came out of nowhere. 1 week he's in a segment with Trick Williams while the main focus is the Gingerbread Man. The next week he's backstage confining with the Jobber Gargano while he's planking. Then out of nowhere he gets thrown into a triple threat match with Gunther and Cody Rhodes at Night of Champions, and because it was in Saudi Arabia, they made him champion. Great! Now WWE booked themselves into a corner once again because no matter who won, it was gonna be bad. If Raheem retained, we would have had to sit through another boring title reign. If Gunther won, we would have had to sit through another stale title reign from him. So I guess the Fed really had no other choice. Now, a lot of people are speculating that Triple H is on the verge of screwing Sami Zayn over immediately after winning the title. On Crackdown, they booked Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso. The winner will face Sami Zayn on Raw in Chicago this Monday. Cody Rhodes beats Jey Uso, and now we're gonna get Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn in Chicago in a few days. Yay! This is crazy, man. Sami Zayn was so happy to win the title. He even took him and the title out for coffee and paid for both of them. Then he took the title out for pizza, but unfortunately he couldn't afford one slice for the title because of TKO 50% pay cut. That was impossible. He even spent a little time with his new best friend, Jobber Gargano, and he took a picture showing the world how happy he was. Now I'm starting to think maybe he wanted to get as many pictures as he could because he knew the inevitable was coming. At first, I didn't see Triple H burying Sami Zayn like this and having him drop the belt in less than 2 weeks, but a lot of people think otherwise. CM Punk will be coming, CM Punk will be coming back to Raw on Monday in Chicago, and he won't be feuding with Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins because they're obviously heading towards SummerSlam to face each other. So WWE has a problem fans been talking about for a very long time, and it's about the show. They haven't built literally any new stars. They don't have nobody for CM Punk to feud with. Sami Zayn versus CM Punk would be a cool match, but the bigger draw is the African-American nightmare Raheem versus Punk for the Undisputed Championship. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Do you think Triple H is going to have Sami Zayn drop the title to Raheem on Raw? Or do you think Sami is going to make it to SummerSlam as WWE Champion? Let me know. Wow, so you mean to tell me Sami's going to win the title June 27th, but drop it July 8th? That's not even 10 days. This is crazy. How could you gift the title to him and just take it right back? I thought Triple H was from the United States, but he acts so much like an Indian giver. I wouldn't be able to tell anymore. A few months ago, Trick Williams went on ESPN and explained how wearing his white mink coat became a thing. He said Triple H and other WWE management got him wearing the all-white coat all the time. Now, when he first came out with the white coat, it was fire, man. It was definitely fitting for his character wearing the all white. But after seeing him wearing it last night on Crackdown, I think it's time for him to hang it up. No pun intended. Now, I don't know if bro decided to take a dip in the pool with the jacket on or if he's just deciding to use it as a towel when he gets out the shower. But either way, I don't know how much longer this coat has before the fur acts like a bad student and starts dropping out. Dog, I think my man Joe Trev said it perfectly on my live yesterday. WWE has turned Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers to Mr. Lemon Pepper Feathers. This is crazy. The $3 billion of debt must be killing their budget, dog. You can't get my man a new mink. I heard that Trick was gonna ask him, but he decided not to. He didn't want to ruffle any feathers. I don't know, at this point, we should yell, whoop that Trick or whip that turkey. The Fed is doing them dirty. Oh, why you say that, Bobby Monsoon, exclusively on BobbyMonsoon.com. Y'all asked for it and it's here. The Why You Say That t-shirt. I want to thank everybody that's copping the merch, that's liking, commenting, subscribing, hyping, everybody in my lives multiple times in the week, all the people in the chat. I want to thank everybody, man. Y'all really helped the channel grow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. BobbyMonsoon.com. And Why You Say That shirt now. Back to the content. Crackdown started off with Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, and the African-American Nightmare, Raheem, talking about a whole bunch of nothing. Raheem, of course, needs his title back so he could get the record for the most boring title reigns of all time. Jey Uso needs his title so he can make his tribal tweet Roman Reigns happy. This was trash! God, man, what a lame, dry segment to start this off. This is what I'm talking about, dog. Sami Zayn, bro. If you're gonna hold the top prize in WWE, you have to bring some spice to your character, dog. I don't know, bro. You just don't look like a champion. You know something called the it factor? You just don't got it. I'm sorry. Dude is a legendary wrestler, first ballot Hall of Famer, toured the world, had crazy banger matches, have unlimited knowledge you could give about professional wrestling. Not everyone has the it factor, dog. If you wasn't in bed with Triple H, I guarantee, dog, he would have never put you over. If we got Sami Zayn as champion, we should have LA Knight as champion. We should have Demon Finn Balor as champion. You have a long list of people that's not even going to get the opportunity to sniff a title shot that should be champion if you put Sami Zayn in front of that line. Whatever, here we are. You got Adam Pearce coming out because Nick Aldis got fired or let go or put on sleeve suspension for whatever reason. Adam Pearce says that, oh, Sami Zayn, I'm making you defend the title against the winner of Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, and everybody in the crowd was like, wow, I can't wait. No one cared. You're in Atlantic City. Nobody cared about this segment, and literally they only went because you got the same handful of things you do in Atlantic City. Walk the boardwalk, go to the beach, hit the casino, hit a hotel, get some funnel cake, hit the carnival. It's not too many things to do in Atlantic City, bro. I've been going there for the past 20 years, dog. Seriously. Next, you got Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green, and who else? Tiffany Stratton. The group that just came out of the blue. Maybe they should call this faction Out of the Blue, because that's where WWE got the group from. They're facing, I don't want no scrubs. Scrub isn't got it, can't get no love from me. Sitting on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at TLC. T-Bar's left eye and chili. And man, this couldn't have been more fitting. What? The name Chili, because this segment, this match, this whole storyline is ice cold. Dog, nobody cares about Out of the Blue, this new faction you put together against TLC. And when it's all said and done and people say TLC was a failed faction, it's not because these three women wouldn't work good. They actually have good chemistry. I can see good potential out of TLC. I like TLC. Crazy Sexy Cool was one of my favorite CDs. I just don't like anything they have booked for them. Once again, I watch this show every week. I can't tell you guys anything about this storyline, dog. I don't know what I'm watching. I don't know what they're doing. I think it's... I can't even begin to explain this garbage that I'm seeing on TV. Jade Cargill wins from doing the Jaded, the Chelsea Green for the 100,000th time, whatever. I'm so sick of seeing Jade Cargill do the same move to Chelsea Green. It's just like, God, can we book something different? Next, you got Rey Fenix going over the guy Viking. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know his name. I don't care to look it up, bro. I think his name Viking. If I'm wrong, I apologize. This is WWE fault for putting Rey Fenix on Crackdown with no storyline. This is WWE fault for putting the Viking on here with no storyline. This is WWE fault for making us care about a AAA Cruiserweight title. That dog, this is literally the last thing I could care about on this show. Like, how did AAA even sneak on a Crackdown? You have people backstage that's planking. You got Ilya Dragunov writing and catering. You got like a million other things you need to be doing with this show before you go to AAA, bring this to Crackdown, and give us another lifeless open challenge. I am getting open challenged to death. Now I give it to these two guys. This was the match of the night. It was a great match. It was a banger. It was a 5-star banger. Great. The problem is it's no creative. It's no storyline. It's nothing to connect to. It's no emotion. Why would I care, bro? Good match from these two. It's not y'all fault. It's creative fault. Next, you got my man Trick Williams. Finally going into a program with Carmelo Hayes, and you know what I mean, outside of, y'all heard me on live, man, I'm wondering what's going on with Trick Williams' jacket. Outside of that, Trick Williams, my man, bro. He's doing everything he need to do on his end. It's literally WWE setting up the booby trap, putting him in a trick bag. So there's nothing to do with Trick Williams. It's the creative, man. Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, this is what we need at SummerSlam, bro. They're gonna put on a banger. These two know each other very well. This has creative, this has storylines, dog. All WWE has to do is put in a little bit of effort. I'm gonna put it over, dog. I just want them to fight back some way, bro, to AEW, because my God, they're getting the brakes beat off of them. Trick Williams slap Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes get back with a flip outside the ring. This is what I want to see. I was about to go nuclear if Carmelo Hayes didn't do anything after getting backhanded in the middle of the ring. He goes and do a flip. That's a great job. This is probably the number one thing I'm excited to see on this program. Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes. Y'all know I've been asking for it for a while. I know these two is going to deliver. Next, you got a bathroom break of a match. Laney Reed and Brie Bella. Laney Reed goes over. I will be lying if I told y'all that I was on the edge of my seat. Oh, wait for Laney Reed and Brie Bella. This is nothing but a bathroom break. I'm sorry, dog. I'll be lying if I told y'all that I know everything that happened, every move that happened. To be honest, I don't even know the end of the match. A bathroom break means you get up, you go to the bathroom, you probably pop some popcorn, you probably get some coffee, put some ice on your face to try to wake up, because this show has been putting you to sleep. By the time I came back to the TV, Laney Reed and Fatal Influence, Under the Influence, whatever they're called, was walking out to the ring. I apologize. I wasn't interested in watching this crap. This is a waste of time. I'm sorry, y'all. Just reviewing this show is making me tired, dog. The last match, the African-American Raheem going over Jey Uso. We don't care. This match was boring. It was all lackluster. There was nothing entertaining. Dog, this whole show was trash truck juice, seriously, bro. It was a disrespect to Atlantic City. It was a disrespect to anybody watching this, the people across the world. It was just disrespectful to July 4th. All around just disrespectful. The greatest thing about this show was it was 2 hours. When I looked at my watch and it was 10 p.m. and it said executive producers Paul Levesque and Lee Fitting, man. I couldn't have been more happier. Let me know in the comments of what you think about Crackdown. If you ask me, they need to cut it another hour, bro. I know they're not going to do it, but I will really suggest that, dog. If you just, I don't know, dog, I just wish someone could help book this show. I didn't even mention the Dan Hells and that whole thing. God, this is like bad, bro. Nothing about this is remotely funny. Nothing about this is like captivating. I can't remember the last time something happened on Crackdown and I was like, oh, I can't wait the next week. I can't remember. Let me know in the comments what you think about this stupid show. Monday's Raw. I guess we're getting Punk back, so we'll see what he's doing for SummerSlam. And we'll see if Sami Zayn's going to drop the title Monday or if they try to call an audible. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. It's Bobby Monsoon, 215, like, comment, subscribe. Blah!